Hey everybody, it's Makeup Monday, and I have a fun little tip for you that I really put into use when I was on my cruise that I just got back from, and it's about waterproof mascara. So why do most women even use waterproof mascara? Well, generally it's two reasons. Either one, you really struggle with your makeup, with your mascara and your liners like smearing and ending up down here halfway throughout the day. And then the other, of course, is when you're going to be swimming, you're going to be going to a wedding, or maybe you're going to watch A Star is Born for the fourth time, and you know you're going to cry at the end of it. And so those are some of the reasons why you might choose waterproof over traditional mascara. I personally don't recommend it as your everyday, excuse me, go-to mascara. It's bad on your lashes. They don't remove easily, and you just cause a lot of wear and tear. And I can always tell when I do people's makeup, I will say, you use waterproof mascara all the time, don't you? And they're like, yeah, how did you know? And there's a difference in the lashes. But a couple little tips for you. First of all, if you're wearing it every day because you suffer with makeup smearing and coming down here halfway throughout the day, a lot of it is how you're removing your makeup the night before and how you're putting your products back on the next day. So we have an amazing essential oil cleanser. This is nothing but essential oils. There's not a bunch of extra junk in here. Smells amazing. Safflower, sunflower, avocado, a whole bunch of other essential oils. A few pumps, and it's like a spa bath for your lashes. I actually will take this sometimes if I've been in the sun too much, if my skin just needs a little TLC, and I'll smear this all over my face after I'm clean and just sleep in it. So it's a great superfood for your skin, and then it's really good for crazy frizzy hair like mine too. So how are you removing your makeup? If you remove it and you don't get that cleanser residue off your lashes, then the next day when you apply it, of course, your products are going to travel. But the biggest thing is when you're putting your creams and lotions and potions on and your concealers, a lot of times we go to put our moisturizer on, and we're doing this and you don't realize, but you're hitting your lashes with your hands, with your products on there. And so then you got to put your mascara on, and it has that coating on there. So then it's going to smear and, wick throughout the day. Or you put your concealer on and you just get really close up in there, and that causes your mascara and your liner and things like that to run. So in that instance, a really good tip is to, always powder off under your eyes. And I also, every time I do my mascara, y'all have seen me do this, I put a layer of powder. It's the same premise as using a primer, but I just take a powder that I already have, and I always load it on my beauty blender, and I go back and forth in my lashes and load my lashes with my powder. So it gives my mascara something to grip to, and it really extends my lashes. But a product that we have especially made for under the eyes is our Look Alive. This tiny little container lasts forever. And a few months ago in your beauty club, you got this really cool multi-use brush. So you can take this and set all your under eye products, and it is a brightening powder. It is absolutely gorgeous. So I like to go up in here with it, and it also sets all of those creamy kind of products underneath it. And it's an under eye, it's kind of like a concealer slash highlighter slash setting powder just for under the eyes. So instantly you get brighter eyes, and I'll just let that set and it's kind of like a baking powder, but it's especially for the eyes. And I'll take whatever's left on my brush and go right in there. But you can see how instantly it looks like I put on some concealer, and you can dust some of that away when you're finished if it's too bright for you. But that's made especially to set those products. So if you really struggle with your eye products smudging, later on throughout the day, then a product like this is really going to save you with that. You can get right up to the lashes with this, and it's going to be like a barrier and stop those products from traveling and getting up to your mascara and your liner and causing them to break down throughout the day. So what was my waterproof mascara hack? So I've already got a coat of A-List. I'm just going to smooth that out just a little bit, but already it just lightens and brightens, and it just really makes your eyes pop. The Look Alive powder is amazing. So I've already got a coat of our A-List mascara. Now we have A-List and we have Intensity Stretch. Now these are somewhat water repellent, but they're not waterproof. So I know that when we were in Tortola, I think that's where we were, or St. Thomas, Orly went snorkeling and she had on just straight up intensity stretch, and she snorkeled for about an hour in and out of the water, her goggle, her mask going up and down, and she likes her some mascara. And her mascara did not smear, run. You know, I think she just kind of cleaned her eyes up a little bit and got back in the boat and called it a day, and she still looked great. So this is a more dramatic mascara. But what I really like to do, everyone knows I'm obsessed with the A-List. It's a very clean mascara. So if you like a super dramatic, a super wet mascara, this isn't it. You know, this fits in my lashes, and the reason I like it is it curls my lashes. It separates my lashes. Anytime I try to go straight into a chunky, thick mascara, I get clumps. I get my lashes will be like spider legs and just stick together, and, you know, just kind of, it's just too clumpy. I like my mascaras to look super, you know, fanned out and luxurious. And so this is always my clean first coat of mascara. So I've had a coat on, and then I think I'll probably put a second coat on because that's more than one for sure. But the way I will use mascara, and I finally found one that I actually like. I'm not a waterproof mascara person. I think they're terrible on my lashes, and my eyelashes are, that's a big thing for me. I'm an eyelash junkie. I love my lashes to look really lush, really long. If you guys are watching, comment if you have some tips, something you'd like to add to this. But this is CoverGirl Exhibitionist. I know that's backwards. But it's a real messy, wet, clumpy mascara. And those are the things that really stick my eyelashes together. So I'm going to make sure I clean off that side. But I've already put a coat of regular mascara on. Now I will come back and top that, because the A-List is so buildable that I can add more mascara, you know, later on in the day. And these kind of mascaras still will clump on me because I do have a lot of lashes, but I'm using the clean side, and you've got that little wiggle, 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 back and forth motion, closing your eye on the wand. And I'm not going to put too much of this on because I'm not swimming today, but I tried this again yesterday and it totally works. So I put my regular mascara on first. So when I go to remove this tonight, guess what's against my lashes and what's going to come off really easy? And that is this waterproof mascara. You know how much you pull and tug and really struggle with your mascara? Well, if you put a regular, you know, your favorite mascara on first, you won't have that problem. And then just come back and coat them with your waterproof mascara. If you're the kind of person that feels like you gotta wear waterproof every day of your life, it's so bad for your lashes. But if you're gonna do it no matter what, then put a coat of something real, you know, the A-List has good for you stuff in it. It's a really nice treatment for your lashes. It's a great mascara. It's clean. So put something, you know, good and clean against your lashes first. Let it set up, let it dry, and then come back with your favorite waterproof mascara and then coat it. So then when you go to remove your makeup that night, you're not going to be ripping your eyelashes out to get them off. So try that little tip and let me know if it works for you. And if you've got a favorite waterproof that you love, or a waterproof hack or tip that we can all share, let me know. So everybody have a great week and try that little hack. Bye.